There is something you need to truly understand before moving forward. There will be times when the circumstances in front of you seem much more convincing than the picture you have created in your imagination. It is not always because your desire has not appeared yet. Sometimes life places you in situations where you must make decisions, respond quickly, or deal with immediate responsibilities. During those moments, remaining loyal to an unseen reality can feel challenging. You may even question whether you are simply fooling yourself. So what are you supposed to do? Should you ignore what is happening around you? Act as if nothing is wrong when it obviously is? Force yourself to hide every honest feeling? Absolutely not. That is not what the law of assumption teaches. You can fully recognize your current situation, take whatever practical steps are required, and still refuse to let today's circumstances determine what your future will become. This single shift in perspective changes everything. The instant you stop believing that your present condition is the same as your final destination, you begin reclaiming your power as the creator of your reality. Living from the end does not mean closing your eyes to what is happening. If you have expenses that need to be paid, pay them. Make the necessary phone calls. Create a plan for your finances and take care of your obligations. If your body needs attention, give it the healing, care, and treatment it deserves. If someone has left your life, accept that it has happened instead of pretending it did not. Looking away from reality is not faith. It is simply avoiding the present. Genuine faith is something much stronger. It is the ability to stand face to face with your current circumstances without giving them permission to write your future. What you are living through today is only one chapter of your story. It is not the ending, unless you decide that it is. This becomes much easier once you recognize the difference between two separate things. One is the simple fact of what is happening. The other is the meaning your mind instantly attaches to that fact. A fact could be, today is challenging. The story your mind creates becomes, my entire life will always be this hard. A fact could be, I haven't received the answer yet. The story your mind creates is, it's never going to happen for me. The fact is only what exists right now. The story is the interpretation you give to that fact. Most people never realize they are the ones creating that interpretation, so they accept it as absolute truth. Yet it is not the fact itself that shapes the future. It is the meaning you continue to assign to it. So before you react, remember this one powerful idea. There is no need to reject the facts of your present situation. What you need to stop doing is treating a temporary condition as if it were a permanent outcome. The moment you refuse to let today's circumstances predict tomorrow, you create space for a completely different reality to emerge. Once you begin seeing the difference between what is actually happening and the story you've been telling yourself about it, another question naturally appears. How can I stay centered when my circumstances keep pulling me back into fear? This is where a simple 4-step practice can guide you back to the state you have consciously chosen. The first step is to observe your situation exactly as it is, without exaggerating it or adding unnecessary emotion. Gently say to yourself, this is what I'm experiencing right now. Then leave it there. Don't continue with thoughts like, everything is falling apart, or nothing ever goes my way. Stay with the facts alone. Facts can be handled. The fearful stories we build around them usually create far more suffering than the situation itself. The second step is to respond with calm, practical action. Make the phone call you've been putting off. Open the letter you've been avoiding. Go to the appointment. Reply to the message. Handle whatever can be done today, and if support is available, allow yourself to accept it. Taking responsible action does not mean you have let go of your assumption. It simply means you are choosing wisdom instead of fear. Your actions are dealing with today's circumstances. They are not deciding what your future has to be. The third step is to acknowledge what your physical senses are showing you, without accepting it as the final truth. Quietly remind yourself, this is only my present experience. It is not the end of my story. What I have chosen within is still unfolding, even if I cannot see it yet. By returning to this understanding, you stop allowing appearances to have the final word and remain aligned with the reality you have already accepted within yourself. It is not the final result. There is no need to fight with your current circumstances or pretend you feel joyful when you do not. Simply refuse to let what you see today become proof of what tomorrow must look like. Your present reality is only temporary unless you keep giving it the power of a permanent conclusion. The fourth step is to turn your focus back within. Ask yourself, if my desire had already become reality, who would I be right now? How would I think? What would I feel? How would I respond to this moment? Then allow yourself to settle into that version of yourself. This is where your true creative power begins. Rather than allowing temporary situations to define who you are, reconnect with the person who already knows the desire has been fulfilled. That inner state is where lasting change is born. Once you receive that inner clarity, let it gently guide your next steps. Move through your day in a way that feels natural and authentic, trusting that the state you have consciously chosen carries far more influence than any passing circumstance. Your inner identity, not today's conditions, is what ultimately shapes your experience. Now imagine one simple moment that could only happen after your desire has already been fulfilled. See someone warmly congratulating you, or sink into the peaceful feeling of relief that comes when the problem is completely behind you. Remember, the exercise itself is not creating the outcome. Its real purpose is to move your awareness away from struggle and into the experience of already living as the person whose desire has been fulfilled. Afterward, continue with your day. You do not have to force yourself to stay positive every moment or maintain perfect emotions all the time. Fear may arise, doubt may return, disappointment may try to pull your attention back to old patterns. When that happens, simply pause, take a quiet breath, and reconnect with the state you have chosen. That is not a setback or a sign that you are failing. It is simply another opportunity to return to the version of yourself you have decided to become. Each time you notice your mind wandering back to fear or uncertainty, gently come back to the same practice. Observe the facts without adding fearful stories. Take whatever practical action is needed. Remind yourself that your present circumstances are not the final outcome. Then return inward and reconnect with the version of yourself who already knows everything has worked out. The more often you do this, the more natural it becomes. Over time, your chosen state will feel more real than your temporary circumstances, and that is the place from which your outer world begins to reflect lasting change. Accept the facts for what they are without fighting against them. Take whatever practical steps the situation requires, but do not allow a temporary experience to become a permanent belief. Then gently shift your attention back to the inner reality where your desire has already been fulfilled. Circumstances will continue to change throughout life, but this practice remains the same no matter what you are facing. Let's apply this to the areas of life that often feel the most difficult. If your concern is money, begin by honestly looking at your financial situation instead of avoiding it. Review what needs to be paid. Decide which responsibility should come first. Make the necessary phone calls. And if you genuinely need assistance, Allow yourself to ask for it. Ignoring your finances will not change them, but constantly dwelling on them with fear only reinforces the belief that nothing will improve. Take care of today's responsibilities with a peaceful mind while refusing to believe that your current bank balance has the authority to determine your future. Quietly remind yourself, everything is unfolding in my favor. This moment does not get to decide where my life is going. If your challenge is your health, treat your body with patience, compassion, and respect. Seek qualified medical advice. Follow the guidance you trust, and allow yourself to receive the care and treatment that is appropriate for your situation. Overlooking symptoms is not faith, but neither is believing that every discomfort automatically means the worst is about to happen. Fear has a way of turning uncertainty into imagined certainty, even when the facts do not support that conclusion. Care for yourself wisely while continuing to return within to the quiet confidence that healing, renewed strength, and restoration are becoming part of your everyday experience. Be gentle with yourself throughout the process and give your body the attention and care it truly deserves, while holding on to the deeper truth that your current condition is only a temporary chapter. You can fully recognize where you are today without allowing it to become the expectation you carry into tomorrow. Your present experience does not have to become your future reality unless you choose to give it that meaning. Take care of the responsibilities that are in front of you, but keep your inner conviction firmly anchored in the reality you have already chosen to accept. Let your actions deal with the present while your faith remains focused on the outcome you know is unfolding. Give your body the rest, nourishment, medical care, and treatment it needs, but never confuse a temporary condition with your true identity. Your physical circumstances can change from one season to the next, yet who you are does not have to change with them. Once you have done what is necessary to care for yourself, gently return your awareness to the inner feeling of health, vitality, balance, and complete healing. If your situation involves another person, honor the reality of where things stand. Do not chase them endlessly. Ignore the boundaries they have established, or try to use the law of assumption as a way to control someone else's choices. At the same time, refuse to let silence, distance, or rejection convince you that you are somehow unworthy of love. Respond with patience, dignity, and respect for yourself. Then turn inward and remind yourself that your worth has never depended on another person's behavior, approval, or opinion. Notice the pattern that exists beneath every challenge. Financial struggles may try to convince you that you are never secure. Health concerns may whisper that you will never recover. Rejection may tempt you to question your own value. Although these situations appear different on the surface, the response remains exactly the same every time. Face the situation honestly instead of pretending it does not exist. Handle the practical responsibilities in front of you without delay or fear. Then, refuse to let one temporary experience become the story you believe about your entire life. What you are living through today is only a single moment in a much larger journey. It has no power to define your identity or decide your future, unless you choose to hand that power over. As you continue practicing this way of living each day, you will begin to notice a quiet transformation taking place within you. Slowly but surely, you stop allowing every changing circumstance to tell you who you are. Instead, you become more deeply rooted in the inner identity you have consciously chosen. And from that place, your outer world gradually begins to reflect the change that first happened within. Many people believe that one moment of fear wipes away all the inner work they have done, but that is simply not how it works. Fear is only a passing emotion. It comes and goes. Your true state is not determined by one emotional reaction. It is shaped by the state you consistently choose to return to. Feeling afraid is never the real issue. The problem begins when you believe that fear is revealing your final reality. There is no need to keep testing yourself, wondering if you are believing enough, manifesting correctly, or doing everything perfectly. That constant need for reassurance is simply another attempt to find certainty in the outer world instead of discovering it within yourself. Whenever your circumstances seem to whisper that the outcome has already been decided, gently guide your attention back to the reality you have already accepted in your imagination. This is the essence of the practice. It has never been about maintaining perfect thoughts every second of the day. It is about returning over and over again to the inner state you have consciously chosen. You do not have to pretend that painful experiences feel good. You do not need to convince yourself that every setback is secretly a gift. Nor are you expected to behave as though your outer world has already transformed, when it obviously has not. The only belief you must refuse is the idea that what you see today has the authority to decide what tomorrow will become. Continue following the same simple process. Acknowledge the facts without fighting against them. Take whatever practical action the moment requires. Refuse to let temporary appearances become permanent conclusions. Then gently return your awareness to the inner reality, where your desire already exists as fulfilled. Your outer world may still be shifting and rearranging itself, but your inner foundation no longer depends on what your physical eyes can see. Every time you return to your chosen state, you strengthen it. Every time you refuse to let temporary circumstances define your future, you reconnect with the creative power that has always been within you. Now give yourself permission to become completely still. Let every racing thought settle. Allow your breathing to flow naturally as your mind grows quiet. Together, let us enter that place of silence, where the noise of the outer world fades away and the quiet certainty within becomes clear once again.